25,000. 25,000. 25,000. 25,000. Thank you. Thank you so very much for caring enough. Thank you so very much to put me in a place where I can wake up every day and be blessed enough and be privileged enough to actually make videos that go through to you. Thank you so very much for making me a part of your life. Thank you so very much for being my family, and thank you so very much for celebrating everything, all the good and the bad that comes with being my family. Thank you, and congratulations to you for freaking 25,000 people in your family. Hey you guys, welcome back to Libro Review. I hope you're doing very nice, and I'm sending so many hugs, love, positivity, everything amazing there is in the whole world to you. Today's video is a very special video. Today's video is a 25,000 special video. Our family, the Libro Review family, has grown to 25,000 people in the family and counting, which is amazing. I was in a whole other space till it was like 24,900 something. I don't know, it didn't really hit me, but then it became 25,000, and then it hit me that it's 25,000 people. We hit it at around midnight on the same day when I uploaded the vlog of me setting up this room, which I am so happy you guys love so much. By the way, every single time I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like, it's me, like just me enjoying my room. I feel like it's all of you enjoying the room, and it like warms my heart so much, and it multiplies my joy to like 1 million x or something. So thank you so much. It was around midnight and I really wanted to celebrate the vlog and 25,000. So I went to McDonald's at around midnight, and even though they were closing, because I have been going over there for more than 3 years now, they kept it open for me, and I sat over there and I had coffee and I had burger and I had a lot of fun, and then I came back home. The next day I dressed up like a freaking princess in my black princess dress, and I went out and I had my favorite food and I bought sippers, and I had a beautiful day. But it also got me to thinking over a lot of things when I was going through the morning routine. I have already made a video on how 2021 was kind of exhausting and how 2021 has helped me grow so much personally. So even though it was exhausting, it did help me grow, and that is amazing. Those learnings led me to a place where I started working on the different voices in my head. The voices which I realized slowly with a lot of mental health work, which are not mine. The voices are not mine. As I started disconnecting myself from those voices, my own voice in my head had gotten louder. Social media, your environment, people that love you, obviously nobody's target or nobody's reason to tell you something is to make you feel bad about yourself or anything like that. Yes, as a human being, we are always influenced by our environment. That's just human nature. You can't really do anything about that. And influence and inspiration is very important because it drives you. It makes you want to go forward. It makes you want to evolve. But coming to a point where that voice is internalized in your head in a way, and by internalized what I mean is that all you hear when you talk to yourself is the voices that you have taken from social media or your environment and you made it your own. So if someone is giving you an advice on social media, instead of analyzing it whether it is actually meant for you, you just accept it without thinking and you start following it in your own life. That is what an internalized voice is. When I came to a point where my head was only filled with my voice, I realized that I have internalized so many different voices. Social media does not help. I was talking about this to my parents and we were just having a conversation, and they were telling how when they were younger, they used to watch news or movies, they used to see on TV that there are these certain lifestyle choices that they can make. And that is when I realized that television showed like one show in 1 hour, and that had that sort of an influence on my parents. Us as a generation with social media around us, we can scroll through a million reels in that 1 hour. We can scroll through a million choices in 1 hour, a million people telling you how you can do a million things and how something has been easy for them or something has been difficult for them. We have a million voices, a million perspectives in our head constantly as the new generation. I was at that point last year when I decided that I want to change my life. When I started out, all I had were these internalized voices in my head. I had a million things to choose from and a million lifestyles that I could have, and all I could think of is, this is going to help me achieve my goal, this is going to help me achieve my goal. And my goal is not mean or bad in any way. I love my goals, I love my ambition, I love it. It's my driving force. I love it so much. I just want to serve people, I just want to make good content, I want to read amazing books and recommend it to people. It's not like my goal is bad, but when the driving force is exhausting because of other voices, instead of being fulfilling, making each video and feeling fulfilled, instead of that, when you feel exhausted, that's when you know something is wrong. And that is the reason I started thinking about what is going on. Like, why am I so exhausted? When your driving force is exhausting, you get so scared before taking any risk, before getting out of your comfort zone. The passion behind the things that you do dies. I think it happens with a lot of people. When we are younger, we watch movies and we read books and we see social media nowadays, like social media is also there, and we decide that there are certain ingredients that we can just put in a pot and success will be cooked in a second. There are so many people with so many advices to tell you that just do this and you'll be successful, and do this and you'll be successful. And when we are younger and we don't know better, and it's not our fault and it's not even our environment's fault, because that content is made for adult people and it makes sense, so it's no one's fault here, but we just internalize all of those voices without thinking anything, and we make our plans on the basis of that. We don't even know yet what life is made up of. Nobody talks about how you can have fights in your school and your college, and you can have relationship problems with your friends, with your parents, with your loved ones. No one talks about that, and that is a big part of human life. That is a big part of an adult life. I did not know that. Okay, I did not know that all of that matters. No one talks about mental health and that you have to take care of it. I did not know that. Okay, when you're younger, all you see is this content, the movies and the books, and they're inspiring and influencing, and that's amazing. But based on that, we have such unrealistic expectations from ourselves, because we forget to see our own environment, where we are coming from, what we can do, and the problems that we individually have to fight. And every single person has their individual valid problems. Every single person has that. But then as we grow up, all of these new things come, and you have to take care of your nutrition, and you have to take care of your mental health and your emotional health and their relationships, and you have your family, and you have work at the same time. There are so many things, and that is not even a part of the ingredients meant for success. We did not define our success on the basis of that. We defined our success on the basis of the 2 or 3 things that we think we have to do in order to be somewhere. This happens with everyone. If you are a teenager, you must be going through this in your own way. If you're a new adult, you must be going through this in your own way. And if you are already an adult, I am pretty sure that the new challenges of life they keep coming at you, and you have no idea how to deal with them, because that's just how life is. Life is not always pretty. Life is not always pleasant. There are problems and hardships. Even though I'm following my passion, there are so many difficult things I have to do in my work itself, which I don't find interesting at all. Like, I don't want to get into it. I really don't, but I have to, because it's my passion. Maybe you're doing a job that you really, really hate, but you're getting money for your family and you're taking care of your family. And I completely understand how difficult that is. And that's how life is. But nobody is looking at life like that. And because we don't look at our life like that, we make plans and we have these unrealistic expectations from ourselves. And we have a million choices to choose from, and we get confused. And when we are not able to make a choice, we think it's our fault. But the point is, does it have to? That is a question I was asking myself on the morning when I hit 25,000, because I started thinking about how to get to 100,000 for some time. And I was like, Anchal, really, do you want your life to be like this? Social media is not going to go away. The creators are not bad. Movies and books are not going to go away. We cannot stop consuming content, and the people around us are not going to stop talking, and they shouldn't. Everybody has a right to their opinion, and that does not mean that they keep hurting people, but still, do I have to suffer like this because of that? Do I have to? Do I have to be 27 and retired? Like, do I have to capitalize on every single second that I'm spending in my life? I am done. I am so done with giving power to the millions and millions of choices and advices that I get on social media or anywhere else about the kind of life that I should be living, about what success should be looking like for me, about what a relationship should look like. I'm so done. The lifestyle that I choose for myself is not going to be so bad. So I'm done. This is the point where I say fuck you to any kind of competition. Fuck you to the million choices. Fuck you to the unrealistic expectations that I have from myself. And by the way, unrealistic expectations that I have from myself may be completely realistic expectations for you, because everybody is living such individualistic lives, and I will never know what is realistic or unrealistic for you. Only you can know that. But I'm ready to say fuck you to all the plans and the unrealistic deadlines. I am going to work my ass off to have 1 million subscribers by 26 or 27. But not because I have to, not because there are so many people who already have it. I'm going to work my ass off to have 1 million subscribers by 26 or 27 or whatever age it is, because I can, and I'm blessed enough to do so, and I have you guys, and I can do it, and I'm worthy of it, and I deserve it, and I'm super strong, and I'm super awesome, and I'm super amazing, and I'm going to say this out loud instead of being shy of admitting how amazing I am. I am ready to embrace everything that life has to throw at me. I am going to say fuck you to chasing happiness. I am going to live it all. The sadness, the happiness, life as it is. I'm going to let life flow, and I'm going to flow with it. None of this is easy. It is so difficult to be in this mindset and do whatever I just said. I'm telling you, I've been doing it for like 2 months now, January and February, and it's so tough, but it is so fulfilling. This is the kind of difficult I choose for myself. This is the kind of problem I choose for myself. I am so okay with crying and like being angry and being hopeless for some time and being like really sad. I'm so okay with it if that is going to help me live a fulfilling life. So many of us are privileged in different ways, and so many of us are not privileged in the similar ways, which makes it even more difficult to progress. And I get that, but let's try. 25,000 of us. Let's try. Let's try to live a life where you're not doing things because you have to. You're doing things because you can, and because you're awesome and you're cool enough. And let's try to give ourselves credit, and let's try to not let this insanely full of choices and pressure world get to us. Let's try. Just try. Because I know you can. I know I can. I know you can. I know we can. I know you can. You can. You can. You really can. It's going to be difficult, but this is something that will fulfill you. This does not mean that if someone is telling you the kind of life you should be living, they are the bad people. No, they're doing what they can. You need to know it for yourself, that nobody can tell you the kind of life you want to live, and you're awesome. So let's stop internalizing all these voices, making unrealistic plans, and killing ourselves and beating ourselves up when we're not able to get it. Let's live a little. That is it, you guys. That is the kind of year I want to have. That is the kind of journey I want to have towards 100,000. I want to be creative. I want to like make gorgeous, like insanely amazing videos that like really fulfill me and really give you value. I want to read the best books and give recommendations to you. I want to share my life with you. I'm going to do it. Who cares if I fail? So I'm going to do it. And the reason I have all this strength is because of you. Because 25,000 of you are here. So thank you so much for helping me to come to this point, because nothing, no matter how much work I do, no matter what I do, nothing would have been possible if it wasn't for you. So in this gorgeous evening with the golden hour and sun pouring down on me, I'm here to thank you for everything. Here's to 25,000. Let's begin our journey to 100,000. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.